So, Jamie, remember what I said? Okay, when Roczen had got past for third, how would he respond? Right now, he's responded by finding their lines. Because remember, he was out front, and so he's kind of trying to guard the lead from Barcia. Now he's had the opportunity to sit back and watch, and his lap time has dropped to a 2:04.
And also, he's capitalizing on the mistakes of the front two guys. I mean, Barcia and Baggett, they're just running this thing flat out. They want the win, and he's just sitting back, and any mistake they make, it's time lost for them, and it's time gained for him.
Time to get tough right now. This is it. You're going through some lap riders. Body's starting to hurt a little bit. You see 2 laps to go, so we're about half a lap through that, so about a lap and a half for this thing. Barcia took a little look over his shoulder. Now it's time to get tough. These guys are physically fit. Who's going to make good line choices here to finish off the moto?
Roczen is real close on the outside, and it just seems every time they come out under that Malcolm Stewart corner, the lazy, could we nickname that the Malcolm Stewart corner? Okay. The laziest corner on the track. He seems to catch time, whereas Barcia seems to gain on everybody else. You know, he pulls about 10 bike lengths.
And now all of the riders have been put in different positions here. Now Barcia's trying to protect the lead. Baggett's the one that's in the middle, and now Tomac is on the aggression. It was completely switched around 3 laps ago.
Yeah, you would have thought that Roczen was done in this one, but he is the aggressor in this battle. And I know what you're saying, that the lazy corner, it seems like there's not much you can do in there, but Roczen and Barcia are attacking it, and they're making up some ground, and Barcia might have built up enough of a gap. He might not have to worry about Baggett, at least not the way it was 3 laps ago.
Well, the Baggett seems to be really quick right through this section, right? This is that section where Barcia made the big mistake here coming down, and then the second half of the track is where Barcia seems to be a little bit quicker.
This track is gnarly right now. They're all making mistakes.
It's so gnarly right now.
And this track, it's really, see those ruts on that takeoff? It's really difficult that way. It has big rollers and big G-outs. It's got big bumps coming down those hills into the turns. Plus, it's got off-cambers like this. It's hard. Our screen doesn't show how off-camber that is. Trying to get the bike turned to the right, your balance back to the left, and then straightened out. This track has it all.
Barcia now only a few corners away, but that's still a lot of room in a motocross track. Plenty of time for Baggett to try to put pressure on, and certainly if Barcia were to make a mistake, those guys would take advantage. Barcia trying to go for his 3rd straight first moto win.
And I think if this is how the results end up, I think Roczen's going to look at this and say, what happened again? You know, yet again, he's given the lead up, and it was like when Baggett and Barcia went past, it was like, oh.
Yeah.
It was like a sigh. You could just kind of see it in his body language, but you know, like little mistakes now. I think it's a little too late. But man, come that second moto, he needs to get a grip of this race and just win.
Listen to the fans. Look at the fans on the right of the screen. The mechanics here. The signboards are out. Baggett takes a look over his shoulder. Unless there's a mistake, this is going to finish 1, 2, 3. Just like this.
This is amazing. Barcia looks like he's going to hang on. Roczen is all over Baggett to the finish. 3 straight first moto wins for Barcia, and Roczen almost got Baggett at the line for second. What a race. 0.4 of a second, the difference between second and third. They've all got something to be happy about in this moto, building on toward Moto 2. We'll be right back.